Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Democracy 3. We are playing as Canada, of course, and we're trying to make everybody in our country religious. Yeah, that's pretty much it. In fact, that's exactly it. So yeah, great. Smash that like button if you want to. We're gonna try and get to 5 likes this episode. So please smash the like button. You might as well, if you've got a little spare second while you're watching this video, then just go ahead and do it. So we were sort of in a little bit of a sticky position pretty much all of last episode, and in fairness, we're not out of that sticky situation. However, we are saving a substantial amount of money thanks to our credit rating being upgraded, which means we're paying a lot less in interest. And thankfully, our GDP is increasing at the moment, right? Even though the global economy is having a little bit of a downturn. Yes, that's not too good. That's not too good at all. However, this turn, we might have enough political capital. Well, we don't anyway, but we might have had enough political capital to completely scale back road building. We're not going to do anything about that road building yet. We're literally just gonna hold on to the political capital this turn. Then we can reduce road building next turn, because that's going to reduce car usage, and that's pretty much what we want to do, because that's going to help the environment, and that's also going to, you know, help this asthma epidemic by reducing car usage and helping the environment, because of course car usage makes the environment bad, I think, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Yeah, no, it makes the environment bad. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Let's go to the next turn. And also, we actually also need to be careful, because we're also going to be like running for an election very soon indeed. I say very soon indeed, but not very soon. Technology backwater has ended. Brain drain has ended. GDP is just going from strength to strength to strength. Wow, that is good. That is good. That is really good. I mean, look at our budget deficit now. That might look like a lot, and you know what? It is a lot of money, but we have made such a recovery that, you know, it's great. It's really good. So we honestly have not much to complain about. Not much to complain about at all. We have maximum political capital of 36, which is good. We can actually scale back this road building and save us, you know, over 3 billion, which is quite a lot in our current scenario. It's also going to mean that you know, the environment is going to go up and blah blah blah. Uncompetitive economy. Uncompetitive economy is going to end. It's going to end. It's going to end. That's great. You know, productivity is going up as well. And once we've sorted out this asthma epidemic, which is going down, or trending downwards, I would say. That doesn't look like it's going down at the end there. Once we've sorted out that, then that's going to boost productivity even more, which is awesome. That's really good. Car usage should be falling, hopefully, thanks to a combination of telecommuting, road building, and stuff like that. We could probably up the petrol tax. We'd probably up this. It would reduce GDP though, and that's not really something we want to do. It would get us quite a lot of money though. Although that would just be a tiny little fall in GDP. That'd be 0.65 if we raise it to 50%. Motorists would get annoyed, and car usage would go down a lot. So I think we're probably going to do that, actually. Once we have 36 political capital, we're going to raise the petrol tax. Support the monarch, criticize the monarch. We're going to criticize the monarch. You know, I think we're probably going to do that, so liberals are happy with us. Thankfully, the Battenberg group have stopped hating on us, which is nice, because it means they're probably not going to kill us for the near future, which is lovely. Okay, why are you not happy? I don't know, but I intend to fix it. Scientific discovery, boosting GDP. Credit rating has been upgraded again. Wow. Thank you. And we're running a surplus. We're actually running a budget surplus. We actually fixed the problem. Wow. We did it. We absolutely did it. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that actually worked. Well, we took some risks there. We did take some risks. We definitely took some risks. But at the same time, our GDP has grown so much in the last couple of turns that it's just unreal. Absolutely unreal. So we're going to try and maintain this massive gap between our income and our expenditure of 15 billion, because that means we can start paying off our debts, getting a lower interest rate. I know it's what is it, B at the moment, or is it an A at the moment? We can get it back down to A. Is it AA, double A, or triple A? That would be the ideal scenario, and getting rid of our debt completely would be, you know, even better. But that's what we're going to do. Now, what was I going to do? I was going to increase the petrol tax, wasn't I? Yeah. So we're going to up that. In fact, we can't quite yet. I feel we should sort of save for it, though. So we're going to get 17 political capital next turn, which gives us roughly what to spend. We've roughly 14 political capital to spend this turn. So what do we want to really spend that on? I don't really know. Probably stuff to do with the environment. Health is on the decrease. The environment is falling back. It's falling back to its old ways. Clean energy subsidies. If we boosted spending in this, it would reduce CO2 emissions. It would increase energy efficiency. The environment would be upped by around 10%. Capitalists wouldn't like us though, and it's only going to cost 1 political capital to raise. So that is an absolute bargain in my books. Debt interest has now fallen back to our 5th largest expense, which honestly, still way too high. But at the same time, I'm glad it's there. Basically, I can't understate enough, or I can't overstate enough that that our recovery is pretty much entirely based on the fact that we started spending money on science funding, because that has boosted our GDP and will continue to boost our GDP. It's upping our energy efficiency, it's upping our technology substantially as well, and it's reducing unemployment. So this has really sort of been the golden policy for us, and it's only cost 4 billion as well, which is great. All through this, we didn't actually choose to reduce the spending in the state healthcare service. That's okay, to be honest. That's okay. I don't really have an issue with committing spending to that. That's fine. Uncompetitive economy. Why is this not ending? Why is this not ending? Why? Corporation tax. We could probably get rid of this, to be honest, but it reduces GDP by such a small amount that it doesn't really matter. Productivity needs to increase. So there's not really much else we can do apart from, you know, changing the labor laws, which would make socialists very, very unhappy with us. Would increase the working week. Would decrease wages, make socialists unhappy with us, but it would increase productivity. Let's not confirm that at the moment. Working week. Yeah, no, I think we probably want to stay balanced on that issue. Otherwise it'll have a knock-on effect onto health, and that's not really what we want to happen. Well, this is interesting. This is difficult. This is difficult to deal with. We need to get rid of this asthma epidemic because that's going to boost up productivity a little bit. That's pretty much what we need to do. Organized crime needs to go down a lot. We need to cancel gambling. Well, that's on the agenda to do anyway. Once we have enough political capital. Yeah, have we upped the petrol tax? No, we haven't. We needed 36 political capital, which is what we're holding on for. We've got another 13 political capital to spend. Let's go and see if we can spend some money on transport and try and making the environment more friendly. Okay, let's do that. See if that works. See if anybody likes the idea of that. Okay. Car usage is going to go up. CO2 emissions are going to go down. Well, car usage, I suppose we don't really want this to be a thing. Let's cancel that policy. That's taken us down to 9 political capital. Great, so we've actually overspent on political capital, which is not great. Foreign Affairs Minister resigns. Yeah, we want... Yeah, let's get you on board. Yeah, we definitely want you on board. You're religious. You'll see to our sort of goals. Now we only have a maximum of 28 political capital, which is terrible. Terrible, if I'm honest. We're still in a recession, even though the global economy needs to start picking up soon. Well, there's not much we can do. We cancelled the fuel efficiency standards. That was really stupid. I shouldn't have done that. We've risen our income further, which is great. To be honest, our GDP is, well, GDP didn't continue to rise actually, did it? Our GDP has fallen this turn. I would expect it to sort of recover maybe a little bit next turn. That would be my hope anyway. Unemployment is falling, which is really good. Not much is boosting unemployment apart from GDP and industrial automation, which is roughly remains steady. Which is you know, it's all right. That's not too bad. How much political capital do we need to cancel gambling? We need a lot. Organized crime. There's nothing really much we can do unless we increase spending in this, and we don't really want to because that's going to upset the Liberals. That's great, isn't it? Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Let's we can't raise, we can lower it actually. Let's do that. We don't want to completely kill off our technological advantage, but it wouldn't really hurt us, to be honest. Or hopefully it wouldn't hurt us. Hopefully it won't. I don't know why tax shelters are helping our technological advantage, but I'm glad that they are. Socialists don't like us, and it's absolutely killing equality. But at the same time, it's something that helps us out, and it's sort of got our GDP back on track. So that's at least a little nice. Religious people membership is increasing slowly but surely, and you know, we can't play the fast game. We've got to be careful about this. We've got to make sure that the liberal population is decreasing as well. Because that needs to be happening. Race Discrimination Act. I wasn't aware that made liberals so happy. I'm glad it does. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it's increasing the number of people who are liberals, and that's not really what we want to happen. So, yeah. Oh well. So a reduction in violent crime means that there's more liberals around. Well then, I did not know that. That's news to me, and that's a bit strange. Okay, we're still making a heck of a lot of money, which is nice, and we still only have a maximum political capital of 28. So we're gonna go ahead to the next turn and see what we can find here. Okay, awesome. Credit rating upgraded again. That's really important for us actually at the moment. Our GDP has remained roughly even. Credit rating upgraded. Wow, 2 credit ratings upgraded, and scientific discovery. Both are very helpful for our GDP, and we currently have a surplus of 23 billion. Wow. And as the global economy continues to grow, I have no doubt that our GDP will grow with it. And that's, you know, that's what's important. That is really what's important. This technological advantage is going to start to go down, but that's not really that much of an issue for us at the moment. What I'm more concerned about, however, is not industrial automation. More concerned about the environment. The environment is a tiny little bit of a thorn in our side. Clean energy subsidies are going to be taking effect, but car usage needs to be going down. It needs to be going down soon, hopefully. Pretty much road building and GDP are the only reasons that that car usage is so high. Petrol tax, we need to upgrade this to 50%. It's going to absolutely slaughter car usage, and it's not going to affect GDP that much. Which is really what we want, to be honest, isn't it? How much political capital can we have at a max? That's fine. How much does it take to change this? It's going to take 36 to raise it, so we don't actually have enough space to up our political capital to them, or to actually, you know, up the petrol tax. So that's a little bit of a problem. We also don't have enough political capital to cancel gambling. That's annoying. That is really annoying. Uncompetitive economy is just not going away, is it? It's just... Why? Why is it not going away? Why is it not going away? Alcohol consumption that doesn't really affect it at all, to be honest. It does a little bit, I suppose, but not that much. Health and unemployment. Health is going down, mainly due to pollution. So if we can get rid of pollution, then we can get rid of the asthma epidemic, and we can sort out a heck of a lot of our problems. To get rid of pollution, We need to up our environment. Okay, so that needs to be the priority for the next episode. Definitely, without a doubt. We need to introduce policies that that are environmentally friendly, that, you know, help the environment. Pollution controls might be one of them. Recycling, we're just going to implement right now because it's going to help the environment. I don't even care. It's getting implemented. It's done. And next episode, you will have the joy of seeing me, hopefully introduce a heck of a lot of policies that are environmentally friendly. It'll be like playing as Australia all over again. If you stuck with the channel, then you'll get that reference. Obviously, if you haven't, then you won't. But hey ho. Ladies and gentlemen, mine has been Open Potato. If you've enjoyed them, please remember to like and subscribe. We're going for 5 likes on the video, so so make sure you smash that like button extra hard just for me. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye.